Hello everyone and welcome inside the Ursprung Gymnasium in the Lou Higgins Center on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University. I'm Matt Florjancic alongside you for the call of today's Midwest Collegiate Volleyball League matchup between the Wabash Little Giants and the host Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. BW comes in with a record of 7-16 overall. They are 2-3 in MVCL play. Wabash 3-14, 0-4 in league play. Let's take a look at the starters. First for the Little Giants, sophomore outside hitter number 8, Luke Davis. Freshman middle blocker number 15, Jackson Leapers. Freshman setter number 16, Will Bikes. Sophomore outside hitter number 21, Carson Medors. Sophomore outside hitter libero number 23, Thang Say-Thang. Sophomore outside hitter number 24, Ricky Sessions, and senior middle blocker number 30, Evan Nichols. The Little Giants are coached by Ryan Bowerman. Starting off for your Yellow Jackets, number 1, sophomore outside hitter Michael Beard. Number 2, sophomore outside hitter Nick Ireland. Number 4, sophomore setter Brandon Long. Number 6, sophomore right side hitter Nick Mazzoni. Number 8, sophomore middle hitter Chris Mole. Number 15, freshman setter Carson Junker. And number 21, freshman defensive specialist Andrew Soriano. The Yellow Jackets are led by Kyle Mars, who is in his second season with the program. BW trying to break a 6-match slide. They last won on March 5th at Mount St. Joseph's in a 5-set match. The Yellow Jackets have lost 9 of their last 10. And they will start off on defense as Wabash's first serve from Will Bikes goes into the net. That's a point for the Yellow Jackets. And they will go on serve with Brandon Long doing the honors to start this match. A block at the net from Nick Ireland goes out of bounds, and it is controlled by, or actually last touch by Ireland, and now control goes back over to the Little Giants as they even things up at 1 apiece. Ricky Sessions will serve it up. His jumping right-hander is taken by Soriano up to Long. Big right-handed swing and a point for Carson Junker on the kill. Nick Ireland goes on serve. His right-hander is sent out of bounds by Luke Davis. That's 2 points, straight points rather, for the Yellow Jackets. They lead 3-1. Jump serve from Ireland is played. It's Davis at the net trying to get a tip, but it gets sent back at him, and he hits it into the net. Another point for the Yellow Jackets. Credit Mazzoni with a block. Jumping serve from Ireland is in. That's an ace for the Yellow Jackets, who have come out strong in this game. Ireland hits it into the net. Point for the Little Giants, who trail the Yellow Jackets 5-2 here early in the first set. Rotating in to the lineup, seeing his first action today, and he'll handle the serves. Freshman setter, number 11, Zachary Small. Big toss into the air. It's taken by Michael Beard. Now to Long, then to Junker, and it can't be dug out by Ricky Sessions. That's another kill for the Yellow Jacket freshman. Junker will go on serve now. The freshman is a native of Massillon, Ohio. Graduate of Jackson High School. Puts the right hand into it. It's played by the Little Giants close to the net. Hit out of bounds from Carson Metters. It's another point for the Yellow Jackets. Jump serve from Junker is played right over the net, and sending it down for the Yellow Jacket point is number 8, Chris Mole. Junker hits the ball. It's played right on the line, over the net. Another swing, but this time it goes wide of the court by the Yellow Jackets. Mazzoni could not get it down in bounds. Carson Metters will rotate over and take the serve now for the Little Giants. It's played by Ireland up to long. Now Mole with the big swing. It's sent right back to the Yellow Jackets. Not a Beard. He hits it through a block. Wabash trying to keep it alive, and they can't get it over in 3 hits. That's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Mazzoni with the serve. It's played by the Little Giants. Soriano digs out the outside hit. Mazzoni from the back line. He smashes it out of bounds. Point for the Little Giants. Davis on serve. It's played by Ireland up to long. He'll set it for Beard. Beard with the kill, as Sathang was trying to make a diving effort to his right to keep it alive and was unable to do so. Beard will go on serve. And he blasts it out of bounds. Point for the Little Giants. They trail the Yellow Jackets by 5, 10-5 here in the first set. Nichols on serve. It's played by Soriano up to long. Mole with the hit. Played at the net by the Little Giants. They'll regroup, send it back over. And Ricky Sessions off the back of his feet comes up with a hit that finds nothing but space on the court. The Yellow Jackets caught a little bit out of position there. Nichols with the jump serve, hits it into the net. And that's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Jumping serve from Carson Owens is played perfectly. And again, the Little Giants find a space in the Yellow Jacket defense. Will Bikes goes back on serve. Beard plays it up to long. Mazzoni with the swing, and he sends it out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets asking for a tip. They did not get it from the officials. Bikes will stay on serve. Wabash has cut the deficit to 3 now. Soriano plays it. Ireland with the swing, and Ireland with the kill for the Yellow Jackets. Jumping serve from Long, played by the Little Giants. Block at the net. Junker and Mazzoni combining on that. And they get a point for the Yellow Jackets. Long still with the serve. Ball gets played at the net by Jackson Leeper, and that's a point for the Little Giants as the Yellow Jackets mishandled it. Jumping serve from Sessions, played by Soriano. Up to long, Ireland with the right-handed swing. It's played by the Little Giants. Block attempt at the net, goes out of bounds. Point for Wabash. Sessions with the jumping serve, and he sends it into the net. Point for BW. Nick Ireland will go on serve. Jumping right-handed attempt, sails long. 14-11 now. Wabash trails by 3, and they go back on, and the Little Giants will go back on serve. Zachary Small rotates in to serve it up for Wabash. Jumping right-hander played by Soriano up to long. Carson Junker with the kill as Will Bikes tried to play it, but it went off of him out of bounds. Carson Junker will serve for the Yellow Jackets, and he looked like it was going to go long, but it caught the line, the baseline that is. That's a point for the Yellow Jackets on a service ace, their second of the match. Junker with the jump serve, it's played by Sessions. Yellow Jackets handle the return feed. It's Junker setting up Beard. He hits it through a block. That's a point for BW. With that, we have a timeout on the court. It's timeout Wabash. The Little Giants trail BW 17-11 here. And while we have this break in the action, I want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's game is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. And Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of Baldwin Wallace University, BW Athletics, and each of the Yellow Jacket student athletes. Jumping serve from Junker hits the net. It's played by the Little Giants. Luke Davis hits it through a block, and that's a point for Wabash. Carson Metters on serve, and he sends it long. Mazzoni with the left-handed serve. It's played by Wabash. Davis tries to hit it. He hits it into a block, and a point is awarded to the Yellow Jackets as that ball never quite cleared the net. Mazzoni stays on serve for the Yellow Jackets. The jumping left-handed floater gets over the net. It's played to Davis. He smashes it out of bounds. Good hit. Just missed the sideline there. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Their lead now expands to 8, 20-12 here in the first set. Mazzoni with the jumping serve. It's played right over the middle, and the Yellow Jackets will get a point off of the tip. Michael Beard played it perfectly. Saw a hole in the zone and elected to put it down right away. Timeout on the court by the Little Giants. While we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's game is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Ratuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. And Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of Baldwin Wallace University, the BW Athletic Department, and Yellow Jacket student athletes across all sports. Nick Mazzoni on serve out of that timeout. The Yellow Jackets 4 points away from closing out this first set. They lead 21-12 over Wabash. The jumping left-handed floater gets over the net. Set to Davis. He hits it. It's played at the net. Now Michael Beard will roll shot it over. Played close to the net by Wabash, and coming up with the kill, it's Evan Nichols. Davis will go on serve. For the Little Giants. Jumping right-handed effort is ruled in. An ace for the Little Giants. Davis's jump serve is played by Beard up to long. Ireland from the back row sends it down for the Yellow Jacket kill. Michael Beard will be on serve for the Yellow Jackets. They lead 22-14 here in set number one. Jumping right-handers played by the Little Giants. Nichols trying to get a quick tip, and twice he tries for it. The Yellow Jackets read it both times. Now Ireland sends it to the back row. Set for Sessions, and he hits it out of bounds, but it was ruled to be tipped by the Yellow Jackets. Point for Wabash. The Yellow Jackets inquire about that call to no avail. Point for Wabash. And Evan Nichols will go on serve. He gets the signal from the official and sends a jumping right-hander to Michael Beard, who plays it up the long. Over to Ireland on the left side. He blasts it, but it's played by Davis. Over to Sessions. He hits it out of bounds off of Nick Mazzoni. Point for the Little Giants. Nichols sends it out of bounds. And BW will go on serve. It's going to be Carson Owens doing the honors. He sends it. It's played by Sessions. Now Sessions will try to get a kill. The Yellow Jackets play it. Free ball as Ireland sends it over. Sessions will respond. And on the tip over the net, it's Jackson Leeper for the point. Will Bikes will serve it up. It's played by Michael Beard. Up to long. Carson Junker with the attempt at a kill. It's played by Wabash. They get the free ball over. Played by Junker. Up to long. Ireland on the hit. And Ireland on the point for the Yellow Jackets. Nick Ireland coming up with the kill to put BW at set point. They lead at 24-17. Here in set number one, Brandon Long goes on serve. His jumping right-hander hits the net. Point over to Wabash. Ricky Sessions will be on serve. Beard plays it on the back line to Soriano. He'll set it for Mazzoni. Mazzoni gets a tip at the net. And that's a point for the Yellow Jackets, and that's set point as they close out this first set, 25-18.
First set, Baldwin Wallace 25, Wabash 18. Set score, Baldwin Wallace 1, Wabash 0.
We're going to step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll have the second set of this MCVL game at Ursprung Gymnasium. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ursprung Gymnasium inside the Lou Higgins Center on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University, where the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets are hosting Wabash College in Midwest Collegiate Volleyball League action tonight. BW took the first set by a 25-18 count, leading the way for the Yellow Jackets with 3 kills each. Michael Beard, Nick Ireland, and Carson Junker. Nick Mazzoni and Chris Moll had 1 kill apiece. Carson Junker hitting at a 750 percentage, Beard at 600, and Nick Ireland at 500. Ireland also has 2 service aces. Junker has 1 for a Yellow Jacket total of 3. Ricky Sessions leads the way for Wabash with 4 kills, 2 each to Luke Davis and Jackson Leeper, and 1 each to Will Bikes and Evan Nichols. Just 1 service ace, and that's by Davis. Long will start off on serve in the second set for the Yellow Jackets, and Jackson Leeper is there for the kill. So Wabash takes a 1-0 advantage here in set number 2. Sessions on the serve. It's played by Ireland up to Junker. Now to Mazzoni, left-handed hit, attempt blocked at the net partially, but got over. Beard will play the return shot. Mazzoni with another swing and a successful hit over a block, but Jackson Leeper is there for the point. The 6'4" freshman middle blocker from Carmel, Indiana, making his presence known here in this second set. Sessions with the right-hander, played by Soriano, up to Long, and the Yellow Jackets miss time, a couple hit attempts, and cannot return the ball. So 3 straight points for the Little Giants. Sessions with the jumping right-hander, sends it into the net. BW trails 3-1 now as Nick Ireland will rotate over and do the serving honors. Sessions plays it. Now to Davis. Davis's shot is blocked, and it is not returned. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Ireland kept it a little too close to the net, and it hit and landed on the BW side of things. A point for Wabash. Jumping serve by Zachary Small. It's played up to Long, and Mazzoni will send over a free ball. Coming up with the hit and the point, Carson Metters for the Little Giants. Small with a jumping right-hander right into the net. Point for BW. They trail 5-3 here in set number 2. Carson Junker will rotate over on serve. Junker's serve is played by Sessions, and it's played right to the official at the net. That's out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Junker with the right-handed shot, and it will not be returned as Davis sends it well out of bounds. That goes down as a service ace for Carson Junker. Junker's shot is played by Davis. Now back to Davis. He sends a hit out of bounds, but it was tipped by the Yellow Jackets. Point for Wabash. They lead 6-5 here in set number 2. Metters has his serve played by Beard. Beard gets a set and an outside hit attempt, but it is blocked down for a Wabash point. Evan Nichols using every bit of that 6'8" frame to send that shot right back at the Yellow Jackets. Carson Metters, jumping right-hander, played by Ireland, up to Long. Now to Mazzoni, he puts it down for the left-handed kill. Nick Mazzoni came off the bench in Wednesday night's loss to Hiram, and he really gave the Yellow Jackets a spark, so much so that they put him into the starting lineup tonight. He'll send a left-handed serve over, tip attempt at the net, and down for a point. It's Will Bikes. And first hit was played just a little bit too snug to the net for Bikes to get a good set. So he decided to take things into his own hands and got the tip. Davis with the serve over the net. Beard there for the kill for the Yellow Jackets. Beard will rotate now and take the serve for the Yellow Jackets. Jumping right-handed attempt played by Sessions. Up to Bikes. Back to Sessions, and he puts it down for the kill. Nichols on serve, and he hits it into the net. That draws BW within a point of the Little Giants, 9-8 here in set number 2. Carson Owens on the serve, played by Sessions. Over to Bikes, coming up with the swing, and a kill is Jackson Leaper. Living up to his name right there as he skies up for the hit, and he puts it down for Wabash. Will Bikes on serve, and he hits it right into the net. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Brandon Long will be on serve. And it's played by Sessions. Now over to Metters, and it is blocked by the Yellow Jackets, but Wabash keeps it alive. Coming up with the big swing for a point was Carson Metters. The ball hit off of Andrew Soriano. Michael Beard tried to track it down, but his return shot did not clear the net. Ricky Sessions now will serve it up for Wabash. It's played by Nick Ireland, up to Long. Back to Ireland, and he puts it down for the kill and a Yellow Jacket point. Looking to even things up on this serve as they trail 11-10 here in set number 2. Ireland serve played snug, and that gives Mazzoni an opportunity to just tip it right back at Wabash for the point. Sathing's reception flew right off of his arms onto the Yellow Jacket side of the net, and Mazzoni put it down. Ireland with the serve. Sathing plays it up to Bikes. Now to Davis. It's blocked for the point. Nick Mazzoni coming up with the block. Nick Ireland will look to build on this Yellow Jacket advantage. They lead 12-11. Right-handed hit played by Sessions. Over the net, tip attempt for the point. Michael Beard saw Jackson Leaper up in the air. Said, I don't want to mess around with that block, so I'm just going to put it down with the tip. And that's exactly what he did. Ireland with the jumping serve. It's played by Davis. Up to Bikes. Free ball over is handled by Nick Mazzoni. Ireland coming from the back row, and he gets the kill. Sathing got a hit on it, but it kind of rolled up on his arms, and another Little Giant could not get to it in time. Ireland sends it to Sathing, up to Bikes. Metters with the hit, played by Soriano. Up to Long. Mazzoni with the left-handed shot, and it is sent out of bounds by the Little Giants. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor as Wabash went from being in the lead 11-9 to trailing 15-11 in short order. While we have this break in the action, want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's game is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. And Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of Baldwin Wallace University, BW Athletics Department, and the Yellow Jacket student athletes across all sports. Out of the timeout, it'll be Nick Ireland staying on serve for the Yellow Jackets. He'll be joined on the floor by Junker, Beard, Long, and Mazzoni. Out of the break for Wabash, it's Metters, Sessions, Sathing, Davis, Bikes, and Leaper. Ireland's right-hander is mishandled. Sessions and Sathing went for it, and neither one could get enough on it to keep it alive. That's a service ace for the Yellow Jackets. Ireland plays it over to Sessions, now to Bikes. He sets it up for Leaper, and Leaper puts it down in short order. 17-12, BW in front by 5, but Wabash is going on serve. Serve played by Michael Beard, up to Long, then to Junker, and he sends it out of bounds off of Ricky Sessions. That's a point for the Yellow Jackets. BW leads at 17-12 here in this second set. Scoreboard has it 18-11 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. And Coach Ryan Bowerman is asking for that to be adjusted. The official and the scorekeeper will oblige rather. Junker going on serve for the Yellow Jackets. Right-hander played by Sessions, up to Bikes, and he put it really close to the net, but there was nobody there for the hit. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Junker's jump serve played by Sessions, up to Bikes. And Davis tried to hit it over with the right hand, but he misplayed it and hit it right into the net. Point for the Yellow Jackets. They lead at 19-12 now here in set number 2. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. The Little Giants will call their second of the set. With this break in the action, want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's game is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. And Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of Baldwin Wallace University, BW Athletics, and Yellow Jacket student athletes across all sports. Junker will stay on serve out of the timeout. Beard, Long, Ireland. Mole and Mazzoni join him on the court. Nichols, Bikes, Davis, Sessions, Metters, and Sathing on the floor for Wabash. Hit out of bounds from one of the Little Giants. Point goes the way of the Yellow Jackets. Junker's attempt played by Sessions up to Bikes. Now to Metters, he gets it blocked. Wabash keeps it alive. Sessions from the back row comes up with a big hit. It's played up to Mazzoni. Beard now with the right-handed shot. Dug out by Sessions. He'll send it over. It's a free ball for the Yellow Jackets. Long to set up Mazzoni. And Mazzoni tries to put it down. Nichols now sends it back. The Yellow Jackets keep it alive. Over to Beard, and Beard shot is blocked out of bounds. That's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Junker's right-handed serve played by Sessions. Tip attempt by Nichols, handled by the Yellow Jackets. Michael Beard goes to return the favor, and he didn't get enough on it as it falls short of going over the net. Metters will go on serve now. The jumping right-handers played by Soriano up to Long. Now to Mazzoni. Quick flip attempt over the net by Davis. Played well by the Yellow Jackets. Mazzoni now with a quick tip at the net. From the back row, it's Metters playing it over. Yellow Jackets handle it. Beard hits it through a block attempt and gets a point for the Yellow Jackets. Nick Mazzoni will go on serve. Left-handed attempt played by Metters up to Bikes. Nichols with the big right-handed swing, and he absolutely smokes it out of bounds off of Nick Ireland. Point for the Little Giants. The big man letting out some frustration with that hit. Unfortunately for Ireland, he was on the receiving end of it. Davis with the serve. It's played by Soriano. Up to Ireland, and he sends it out of bounds off of one of the Little Giants. That's a point for BW. Beard with the jumping right-hander, handled by Davis up to Bikes. He'll send it over to Sessions. Tip attempt is blocked. Sessions tried to get another tip attempt. It's handled by the Yellow Jackets. Beard coming up with the big swing, and an infraction is called against Wabash. BW goes on set point. Beard gives the ball a spin, takes a deep breath, gives it another spin, brings it close to his chin, and now goes up with the jump serve, and it hits Sathing on the back line. Ace to close out the set. Oh, bad positioning by Wabash. That ball was destined to go out of bounds on the fly, but instead hits off of Sathing. And that gives gives the Yellow Jackets a point to close out set number 2, 25-14. We're going to step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll have third set action here from Ursprung Gymnasium. Thank you for watching on BWYellowJackets.com. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ursprung Gymnasium inside the Lou Higgins Center on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University, where the Yellow Jackets are hosting Wabash College in a Midwest Collegiate Volleyball League action. BW closed out the first set 25-18, and they closed out the second set 25-14. Through two sets, Michael Beard leads the way with 7 kills in 13 total attacks for a .385 hit percentage. Nick Ireland with 6 kills in 9 total attacks for a .667 hitting percentage. 4 kills each for Nick Mazzoni and Carson Junker, the latter of which is hitting at .800. Chris Mole has a kill. 3 service aces each for Nick Ireland and Carson Junker, 1 for Michael Beard, which closed out that second set. Wabash is led in kills by Jackson Leeper, who has 6. Ricky Sessions has 5. Luke Davis has added 3, while Will Bikes, Carson Metters, and Evan Nichols have 2 each, and Davis has the lone service ace for Wabash. BW out of that second set break will send out Mazzoni, Junker, Beard, Ireland, Soriano, and Brandon Long on the floor for Wabash. It's Nichols, Bikes, Davis, Metters, Zachary Small, and Ricky Sessions. Davis will serve it up to start set number 3. Jumping right-handed attempt, hits off the net, out of bounds, point for the Yellow Jackets. Brandon Long will be the first Yellow Jacket to serve here in set number 3. Long's attempt played by Sessions up to Bikes. Back to Sessions. He sends it off of Long about 50 feet to the left, out of bounds. That was an impressive hit from Sessions for the Wabash point. Evan Nichols will go on serve. It's played by Soriano up to Long to Nick Ireland on the right side, and he puts it down for the kill.
Kill by number 2, Nick Ireland, point BW.
Ireland chops down on it 4 times before he gives it a dribble and comes up with the right-handed serve. It's played right over the net to Carson Junker, who gets the kill. He didn't get it as well as he thought he did, and that's why he's smiling as he goes to collect some congratulations from his teammates, but he got enough of it to get it over. Nick Ireland smokes it out of bounds on the serve. Point for Wabash. They trail the Yellow Jackets 3-2 here in set number 3. Will Bikes will serve for Wabash. It's played by Nick Ireland up to Long. Junker hits it to the left side of the court, but it's handled by Wabash. Ricky Sessions goes up for the kill, but an infraction is called on a Wabash, point for the Yellow Jackets. Junker with the jump serve into the net. Point goes the way of the Little Giants. They trail 4-3 with a chance to tie it up. Yellow Jackets play the serve well. They return a shot off of Mazzoni, and then a miscommunication from Wabash. Goes out of bounds, and leads to the ball going out of bounds untouched. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Nick Mazzoni will go on serve. His left-hander's played up to Bikes, now to Davis, and Davis's right-handed hit goes right into the net.
Yellow Jackets,
Point for the Yellow Jackets. Mazzoni sends it over to Sessions. It's played over to Metters. Now Mazzoni's return shot is played right back over the net, but Wabash cannot handle it. And point goes the way of the Yellow Jackets. Mazzoni's serve hits into the net. Point for Wabash. Sam Heckman on to see his first action today. His serve is handled by the Yellow Jackets. Wabash handles a return. Davis with the kill as it's hit out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets. Serve from Heckman, handled by Soriano. It's set up for Nick Ireland to finish off the kill. Michael Beard will go on serve now. Jumping right-hander played by Sessions over to Bikes, now to Nichols. It's handled by Soriano. Up to Long, over to Ireland. His tip attempt is blocked. The Yellow Jackets kept it alive for 2 hits, but a little bit too close to each other were Soriano and Ireland to get a 3rd hit over the net. Metters with the serve. It's handled by Beard. Now to Ireland. He hits it through a block. It's handled by Wabash. Over to Davis. Davis has his hit go over a block. Ireland will play the free ball over. Bikes with the tip. It's handled by Mazzoni, but it goes right back to Nichols and Bikes. And Bikes will get credit with the kill. Point for the Little Giants. They trail the Yellow Jackets 8-7. Jumping serve from Metters, handled by Beard over to Mazzoni. His roll shot is played up to Bikes, now to Davis. It's dug out by Soriano, now over to Ireland. He hits it through a block for a point for the Yellow Jackets. Carson Owens will go on serve. It's played by Sessions, up to Bikes. Nichols with the quick tip. The Yellow Jackets keep it alive. Roll shot from Ireland gets it over. Sessions from the back row. He hits it through a Carson Junker block and down for the point. Chris Moll will rotate in. Carson Owens will rotate out for the Yellow Jackets. Davis will rotate over to take the serve for the Little Giants. Beard handles it. Up to Long. Junker there for the kill.
Kill by number 15, Carson Junker. Point BW.
Brandon Long on serve. It's played by Sessions, up to Bikes, back to Sessions. He puts it down with authority, but just out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Brandon Long with the jumping right-handed serve, played by Sessions, over to Bikes, back to Sessions. And it's out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets. They lead now 12-8 in set number 3, and with that, we have a timeout on the court by the Little Giants. And while we have this break in the action, I want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's game is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Ratuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. And Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of Baldwin Wallace University, BW Athletics, and the Yellow Jacket student athletes across all sports. Out of the timeout, it's Beard, Junker, Ireland, Mazzoni, Soriano, and Long on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Sessions, Bikes, Nichols, Davis, Metters, and Small on the floor for the Little Giants. Sessions plays it up to Bikes, over to Nichols, and Nichols has his shot, return to sender. It's a block point for the Yellow Jackets. Carson Junker credited with the block. Owens with the serve. It's played up to Bikes. He goes for the tip. Ireland handles it, gets a set back, and comes up with the kill for the Yellow Jackets.
Kill line number 2, Nick Ireland. Point BW.
Brandon Long on serve, sends the right-handed shot over to Small. Sessions trying to hit it through a block, and it's mishandled by the Yellow Jackets. Ireland tries to set up a teammate, but there was nobody behind him to get the hit. Point for the Little Giants. They trail 14-9 here in set number 3. They're down 2-0. Evan Nichols with the serve. It's played by Ireland up to Long. Back row hit from Beard, gets it over the net. Bikes close to the net for Jackson Leeper, but it was out of his reach, and Sessions couldn't track it down with any kind of angle to hit it over the net. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Nick Ireland sends it over. It's played by Davis, but Bikes had no angle on the hit to set up a teammate, and it falls after 2 hits to the court. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Ireland chops down on the ball 3 times, gives it a spin and a dribble. Jumping right-handed serve played by Davis. Sessions with the hit. It's played by Soriano, but no other Yellow Jacket can track it down, and that's a point for the Little Giants. Will Bikes will go on serve. He sends it over. It's played by Soriano to Long. Beard on the outside. Gets it over to net. It's played pretty close by Wabash. BW with a return shot. Tip back over to BW. Beard with the hit. Gets it over. Bikes now to Leeper. It's played by Soriano. Up to Ireland. Now to Beard. Good rally going here as Bike sets it up for Sessions. He hits it through a block, and Long can't handle it. Out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets. Point for Wabash. Bikes on serve, sends it over with the right hand. It's played by Beard over to Mazzoni. He hits it through a block. It's out of bounds off of the Little Giants.
Kill
Yellow Jackets back in front by 6 here in set number 3, 17-11. Carson Junker on the serve, sends it long. Point for Wabash. Sessions with the jumping right-hander. It goes right into the net. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Nick Mazzoni will rotate over to take the serve. Left-handed shot played by Small, up to Bikes. Now to Metters, he has it blocked. Wabash keeps it alive, over to Davis. Davis with the tip, and it finds a hole in the zone. Point for the Little Giants. Sam Heckman, the flat-footed serve, handled by the Yellow Jackets. Long sets up Chris Mole, and he puts it down with authority for the kill. Michael Beard goes on serve. Fires the right-handed shot. It's played into the rafters. Bikes reads it off the deflection. Sessions with the hit. It's played by Soriano. Up the long to Mazzoni. Left-handed shot played right back over the net by Will Bikes on the dig, and he gets a point for Wabash. Metters on the serve. It's it right into the net. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Carson Owens will go on serve. Jumping right-handed floater, dug out by Sessions, kept alive by Bikes. Sessions from his knees sends it over the net. Yellow Jackets handle it. It's Mazzoni coming up with the hit. Sessions with a diving save over to Davis. It's played by Ireland. Up to Long. Beard from the back row. Puts it over, but Metters is there. Now to Davis. He hits it off of a block. It's played by Beard. Up to Long. Now to Ireland. Tip, and it falls in for a point for the Yellow Jackets. Got to give a lot of respect to Ricky Sessions, though, laying out twice to keep things alive on that point for Wabash. Unfortunately, they come up on the wrong side of that rally, and they trail the Yellow Jackets 21-14. Wabash will burn its final timeout here in set number 3. And while we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's game is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Ratuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. And Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of Baldwin Wallace University, the BW Athletics Department, and Yellow Jacket student athletes across all sports. Out of that timeout, it's Mazzoni, Beard, Owens, Ireland, Junker, and Long on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Bikes, Nichols, Davis, Sessions, Metters, and Small on the floor for the Little Giants. Owens will be on serve. Out of the break. Sends it over. It's played by Sessions. Up to Bikes. Now to Davis on the outside. He puts it down for the point. That's the way you want to come out of a timeout. Good, positive energy and a big finish at the net. Luke Davis will be on serve. Jumping right-hander, gets over to net. It's played by Beard. He plays it backwards, but Soriano there to set it up for Ireland on the tip. It's handled by Davis. Up to Bikes, over to Sessions on the outside. It's blocked, but Wabash keeps it alive. Small sets it up for Ricky Sessions. Yellow Jackets went up for a block, but they sent it out of bounds. Point for the Little Giants. 2 straight points out of that timeout makes it a 5-point BW lead. They lead Wabash 21-16. Davis blasts a right-handed shot over the net. It's played by Beard. Junker with the kill attempt. It's handled right over the net by Small. BW regroups. It's Ireland setting it up with the big hit, but it's played by Wabash. Sessions comes up with a big hit. It goes out of bounds off of Nick Mazzoni. Point for the Little Giants. Davis gets the signal from the official. His jumping right-hander sails out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets. They lead 22-17 now. Brandon Long with the serve. Bikes tries to get a tip. It's played by the Yellow Jackets. Mazzoni sends over a free ball. Small will set it up to Bikes. Now to Nichols. It's played by the Yellow Jackets. Nick Mazzoni will hit it through a block, and it goes down for the point. Brandon Long on serve. Jumping right-hander sails out of bounds. Point for the Little Giants. They trail the Yellow Jackets 23-18 here in set number 3. They need to win here to keep it alive. BW with a 2-0 lead. Evan Nichols on serve, and he sends it well out of bounds. Too long. Set and match point for the Yellow Jackets. Nick Ireland will do the honors. A jumping right-handed attempt played by Davis. Up to Bikes, over to Sessions. His hit is played by the Yellow Jackets, but they can only get one hit on it. Wabash gets the point and stays alive. Will Bikes will rotate over to do the serves. Bikes' right-handed attempt played by Soriano. And Jackson Leeper interferes with a set from Brandon Long. And that is how tonight's match ends on the infraction. BW closes out the straight sets victory with a 25-19 edge in that third set. Overall, they won this match with a 25-18 win in the first set, 25-14 edge in the second set, and 25-19 advantage in set number 3 to close out the 3-0 victory over the Little Giants. Not much time to enjoy this victory for the Yellow Jackets, as after breaking a 6-match slide, they get right back into MCVL action tomorrow afternoon when they host Fontbonne University here at Ursprung Gymnasium. BW improves to 8-16 overall. They are now 3-3 in conference play and 5-2 at home. Wabash falls to 3-15. They are 0-5 in MCVL action. Taking a look at the final statistics before we get on out of here. Leading the way in kills for the Yellow Jackets, Nick Ireland with 11 in 19 total attacks for a .526 hitting percentage. Michael Beard and Nick Mazzoni each had 7 kills. Beard had 19 total attacks. Mazzoni had 18 for hitting percentages of .263 and .222 respectively. 6 kills for Carson Junker in 9 attacks for a .667 hitting percentage. 2 points off of kills from Chris Mole and 1 kill for Brandon Long. Long led the way with 24 assists. Nick Ireland had 4 service aces while Carson Junker had 3 and Michael Beard finished with 1. Beard and Soriano led the way with 14 receptions each, while Nick Ireland finished with 10. Leading the way for Wabash with 13 kills, it was Ricky Sessions in 21 total attacks for a .476 hit percentage. 6 kills each for Jackson Leeper and Luke Davis, 4 for Will Bikes, and 2 each for Carson Metters and Evan Nichols. The lone service ace for Wabash came in the first set from Luke Davis, and Will Bikes had 26 assists to lead the Little Giants. 29 receptions from Ricky Sessions in this game. Once again, Wabash falls to the Yellow Jackets by a final set tally of 3-0 BW, 25-18, 25-14, 25-19 in this one to improve to 8-16 overall and 3-3 in the conference. Once again, Wabash falling to 3-15 overall and 0-5 in conference play. BW back at it tomorrow afternoon, and I'll be on the call as they host Fontbonne University here at Ursprung Gymnasium. Until then, thank you very much for everybody who tuned into the game. Thank you for the Baldwin Wallace Athletic Communications staff for all their work and keeping us up to date as this match reached its conclusion. We'll be back tomorrow night. So for everybody here in Berea, I'm Matt Florjancic saying thank you for watching and have a good rest of your evening, Yellow Jacket fans.